That put a major emphasis on rebounding, Richard.
Yeah, when you look at the glass work, it is all about pride and effort. Look, no team that stresses rebounding wants to lose the battle on the boards.
And checking out the opening lineup for Memphis. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. And it's Kennard in at the 3, the small forward.
Yeah, the moment Horford has the rock down low, good night. I mean, just too many moves from the vet.
Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Tatum. A unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Brent, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athletes at the one position. Well, Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well.
Getting the hoop and the harm. That's tremendous body control from Brown. Well, you have to be impressed with the constant growth we're seeing from Jaylen Brown. He's put in a lot of work to become an all-star player.
Adams. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And out of bounds. The Celtics will take it. And here's Boston. It's a three-point game. And here's Brown for 3. Can't hit that one. Here's Morant. Pass to Kennard. From deep. Horford pulls it in. And at this point for Brown, do you think he's realized his full potential, Richard?
No, I don't even think so, especially when you look at his work ethic. He puts in so much time that I think he can reach another level. He's still young and eager to learn. If I were to put it in 2K terms, I think he could get up to about a 94, 95 overall.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Basket counts.
Muscling that one in. JB is a strong individual.
Puts up a 3. Kennard can't get it to go. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Smart passes to Tatum. The 3. It's rebounded by Memphis.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And Kennard with the 3. Kennard's got 6.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Screen by Horford. And here's Brown for 3. Connects from downtown. 7 points in the game.
Love the response by Brown, marching right back down and dropping in his own 3.
Adams, a pass to Kennard. 3-pointer. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Now here's Tatum. And the Celtics another 3.
This is what great scorers do. Tatum rises to the three-point challenge.
Kennard can't get it to go. The Celtics with the lead. Horford, a screen on Bane. Fires the 3. And the Celtics another 3.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
From deep three-point range. Bane, no good. Boston has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup.
Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis.
Here's Kennard. Gets the 3 to fall.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Here's Horford. Kick out to Brown. Shoots over Morant. Williams passes to Tatum with the drive. And finished by Tatum. Wow!
Mercy, Jason Tatum is a bad man.
You know, I think about all the optimism surrounding the Grizzlies. The rest of the NBA has been put on notice.
Yeah, BA, and they should be. This team should be a contender for years to come. If the front office makes the right moves, which they have in the last few years, they could be hanging up some banners very soon.
Morant finds Jackson. Back to Morant. Now Kennard beyond the arc. No. 4 for 9 from the floor now. Pass to Tatum. Outside, Brown. Horford against Adams. Williams with the screen. Tatum from long range. And he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far.
An accurate shooter from distance. Tatum's teammates want him to keep looking to pull the trigger.
From deep, Morant. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Kennard against Tatum. From deep. And it's Bane with the rebound.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent. The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
Smart passes to Williams. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials getting together here. They may want to review this one. And indeed, they're going to look at it.
The previous play is under the
Beat the buzzer.
And the video is going to be sent to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus. It looked like he got it off in time, though.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And after reviewing the play, it looks like we're overturning the call here. That basket is good.
It would have been a real shame if those points didn't count. I'm so glad the officials were able to take a second look and make...
And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for the Celtics. He's found his range, hitting 3 triples in the quarter. We'll be right back with you shortly. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Boston? On the court for Memphis. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Kennard in at the small forward. Here's Tatum. Uneasy, too, on the layup. Tatum's got 13.
How about the balance from Tatum? Absorbing the contact. It just doesn't matter. He takes it like a champ.
Kicks it out to Kennard from downtown. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Boston has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Pass to Tatum. Tatum draws the double. Back to Brown. Out to Horford. And here's Tatum. Lets it go from deep. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Nice shot by Kennard.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Here's Tatum. There's the drive. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Tatum's become very good at finding high percentage shots, driving hard, not just settling for jumpers.
From deep, Bane. Doesn't go for him. And Boston going the other way now. From deep to the middle. Out to Horford. Pass to Tatum. The 3. He can't hit that time. Memphis has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far.
The son of an NBA player, Jaren Jackson Jr. I actually played a bit with his dad, Jaren Sr. in Orlando back in the early 2000s, which means I'm old.
Williams, a screen on Morant. Oh, a deep 3 from Tatum. The long distance 3 is buried. And it's a 10-point Boston lead.
For almost anyone but Tatum, that's a bad shot. But he has the range to make all of that just so easy. And that's on the defense there. Gotta know the scouting report and understand that he loves his shot.
And the Jacksons, just the latest father-son NBA duo. Lots of great ones there, Grant.
So true, B.A. The Curry family might be the best ever. The Berries, including our own colleague Brent. The Thompsons with Clay in the league currently. Just some incredible NBA families to admire.
To the inside. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Morant with it. Guarded now by Smart. Here's Kennard. No good from outside. He got his defender off his feet with a pump fake, but couldn't knock it down.
2 minutes.
Screen by Horford. And then Tatum slams it in.
The efficiency from Tatum on the offensive end is terrific, not letting any scoring chances pass him by.
It's stolen by Tatum. They push it up 4 on 3. Pass to Brown. Here's the 3. Offensive rebound, Celtics. Smart finds Tatum. 6 to shoot. Back to Smart. Launches a 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Smart's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Oh, got that one up quick.
And this is part of Morant's role as a guard. He's responsible for finding the open man.
And here's Brown for 3. And the Celtics another 3.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
From behind the arc. It's rebounded by Memphis. Adams has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Back to Kennard. Pass to Jackson. Jack's up a 3. Three-pointer. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
The potential of Jaren Jackson is endless. A center who has a tremendous J.
Tatum drives in. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. Morant with it. Guarded now by Smart. Kicks it out to Kennard. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Kennard. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
The Celtics have gotten 8 of 12 attempts to drop since the beginning of the second. Now here's Tatum. He's got 26. Out to Horford. Fires the 3. That one doesn't drop. And so it's Boston going into the break.
With the score, the Celtics 43, the Grizzlies 31.
Big gap on the scoreboard. The second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
Slicing up the defense, living in the lane. Terrific first half for him.
And when you rip through the D like he did in that first half, you gotta stay aggressive. Keep getting to the rim.
Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. That's the Boston 5. From deep three-point range. And Kennard with the 3. Kennard's got 27. Well, Grant, every team is looking for that perfect 5 on the floor, that magical lineup. In your mind, is that synonymous with small ball?
I think it is, B.A. I mean, having players that can play small, can switch on defense, obviously play multiple positions on the offensive end, and just a combination, when executed properly, can be a nightmare for the opponent.
Kennard against Tatum from deep. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis's ball.
Memphis ball.
Memphis has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Here's Morant. Adams, the pass to Kennard. This one for 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. Pass to Williams. And he drives in. Up top, Tatum. Left side, Brown. Horford outside. Back to Tatum. It's Brown on the wing. Williams with the screen. Tatum from long range. Kicks it out to Smart. Clock is at 3. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
Making his presence known with that swat. Jackson Jr. understands when to go after blocks.
Boston has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Brown passes to Williams. The kick to Tatum. And Finished off by Tatum.
Just a merciless, I don't know what that word means, dunk by Tatum. Reminding the defense, like, yo, you cannot stop him.
Kennard can't get it to go.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
And the basket by Bane.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Horford outside. Fires from deep. The Grizzlies pull it in. Adams has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Pass to Kennard. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Adams.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
The Celtics have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. On the wing, Tatum. Back to Smart. Tatum against Kennard. Beyond the arc. And they get it back. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Desmond Bane. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
There's Tatum with the 3.
Not easy escaping Adams' wingspan as a defender. His reach helps him stay on top of you.
When we evaluate players, one thing that gets overlooked, age. Take Jaren Jackson Jr. He was only 18 when he got drafted in 2018.
And here's Brown for 3. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. From deep, Morant. They grab their own miss. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
And on the offensive end, this is how Adams hurts you. You have to be aware of where he is at all times.
Williams' shot is good. You know, for Triple J, it took time to develop. Year 4 with Memphis was a special one, Richard.
Jackson unlocked his defensive potential amongst the best shot blockers in the entire league. You have to give those young guys time before making a true judgment.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break. Great recognition of the mismatch, abusing the smaller defender.
On target from range. And it's a 12-point Boston lead. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Celtics? Connects again from distance. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
The BA, he's on fire.
Pass to Horford. Back to Brown. 4-3. Smart, left side. Shot on the wing. Williams passes to Horford. Outside, Brown. Clock at 6. From downtown. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. And now the Grizzlies on the run. Jackson for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Jackson's got 9.
Nice job completing the break. Triple J gets the points.
Tatum can't hit.
And he does it right in his face. This is how you answer a 3 with a 3. Just merciless.
Points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. It's the Celtics leading by 6. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Memphis trailing here. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. And it's Kennard in at the 3 spot.
With the defense geared to challenge Morant at the cup, that little stop and pop is deadly.
Outside, Brown. Smart outside. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. And the Celtics lead by 6.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
Boston shooting 52% from the floor so far. Williams finds Horford. And here's Tatum. Kick out to Brown. And stolen by Morant. From deep three-point range. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. Outside, Brown. Smart passes to Tatum. Back to Smart. Puts up a three. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. The three from Bane. From beyond the arc and then some.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period. Like what? Like, what is going on right now?
Kennard outside. Pass to Bane. Back to Morant. To tie it up. And again, it's Memphis with a three.
When you're as explosive as Ja, then opponents are going to let you take shots from deep.
Tatum's shot is good.
Lack of communication defensively. No help on the mismatch.
To take the lead. On the wing, Bane. Here's Kennard. And again, it's Memphis with a three.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
The Grizzlies have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Jackson for 3. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Brown passes to Smart. Kennard against Tatum. Down low. Just 5 on the clock. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Horford passes to Brown. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. From deep, Morant. Shot no good. And Boston going the other way now. It's a 4-point ball game. Outside Tatum. Screen by Horford. Pass to Williams. Smart right side. From outside the arc. And it's Bane with the rebound.
Questionable shot selection on that three. Not really helping as they try and narrow the deficit.
Yep, that one's good.
For the smoother stroke, you'll see Morant. This man's got a nice jumper.
Brown finds Tatum. Shot to stop the run. Williams passes to Tatum. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Smart. It's Brown on the wing. Tatum inside, guarded by Bane. Here's Brown. The kick to Tatum. And another shot. Perfect. Right between the eyes on that one. Tatum's gotten 4 this quarter.
It is the sheer confidence of Tatum, ready to put his team on his back.
Boston has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. 46 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Money!
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Kennard on the wing. The 3 is up. Good! Another from 3. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
And so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Tatum from long range. It falls! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
Oh, the trifecta!
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Money from deep!
And if anybody didn't know, Jason Tatum has that killer instinct just coming out in a big way.
And Boston calls time here. They're losing by 2. 3 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. All right, guys, what's your take?
They could actually go for a 3 and win here, but I think they may play it safe and try to send this game to overtime.
From deep. And so the big win by Memphis in a thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us.
Smack clowns with mad style.
Oh, say does that star-spangled
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA. It's a battle of the bigs. Two fantastic. Centers, Clark, in this matchup tonight. Some throwback basketball.
Well, you know, there was a time, Kevin, when centers dominated the league. And as you said, tonight we're going to throw it back to those days.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Two big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Hiding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Conley in at the point guard. And so Brown will bring it up for the Celtics. Outside, Horford. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
The muscle, the weight room, the training coming into play right there for Horford. He was just able to work through that contact.
And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
So it's Minnesota now. Towns finds Gobert. Stolen by Smart. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. First quarter of play. 1 minute played. Back to Williams. 6 on the shot clock. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
You know, when Williams gets positioned inside, he just looks to dominate physically, and then he shows you the skill set on top of it.
You know, when it comes to the Minnesota Timberwolves, for so long, they've struggled to be competitive. But recently, I think they've started to turn things around. I mean, they've got a nice core. They got a taste of the playoffs recently, and now look to build on that.
The first, a little over a minute and a half in. Outside, Smart. Williams sets a screen for Smart. Shoots from the elbow. "13 feet away. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin, I was able to catch up with the Celtics head coach. Said priority number 1 is to not let these guys get going from the perimeter. Do not let them start getting open threes. It's a recipe for disaster. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Obviously, the 3 ball is a big concern for any defense. And for the Timberwolves, Clark getting the number 1 pick in the 2020 draft certainly helped their turnaround.
Yeah, that's rocket fuel when you're trying to move up, and they got a good one, a special one in Anthony Edwards. That guy is going to help them take major strides forward. This is an organization clearly on the rise.
Celtics leading by 6. Smart passes to Brown. 3-pointers off the mark.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
And finished off by Edwards.
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the rafters.
Horford against Towns. Horford kicks to Tatum.
2 minutes.
6 to shoot. On the wing, Williams. Pass to Horford. And the dunk by Horford.
Well, you can't afford to give Horford that type of advantage inside. As soon as you do that, you're cooked.
Edwards passes to Gobert. Williams with the block. And he gets it back. Towns against Horford. Second chance shot. And it's Towns missing.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Smart finds Tatum. There's the triple. Conley grabs the miss. Timberwolves trail by 6. And it's Towns penetrating, and he banks in the layup.
I think they want Towns to be a little more active like this, using his size and strength to score on the move.
Smart passes to Brown. Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. That three off the mark.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
How about the work ethic of Anthony Edwards? Not to mention that linebacker build and the sweet shooting stroke. But what he wants most is to see his team succeed. That's what you love about AE.
And he makes both free throws. There's 39 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Tatum dishes to Brown. Horford against Towns. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And Tatum does a little bit of everything, and he's especially skilled down low. Fantastic at drawing the defense into him and playing off the contact while he's going up for a shot. Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Gobert with a screen for Edwards. There's 10 seconds left in the first quarter. Shot clock at 5. Down low, Towns. And that one, good. Towns has got his second basket of the game.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Celtics. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. When you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. Hiding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. And it's Conley in at the 1. The Celtics with the lead. Brown with it. Picked up by Edwards. Brown kicks to Horford. And here's Tatum for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Tatum's got 5 points so far.
Tatum aggressively looking for his shot now. Preparing before pass arrives. How about this combo, guys? Part super athlete, part contortionist. Towns continues to impress.
Horford the pass to Smart. Williams sets a screen for Tatum. Tatum on the wing. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. Williams has got 3 assists now in this one. To the paint, here's Conley. Williams with the block.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooters. Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Control the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
Hey, we know every basket's a big one in a tight game, and he is not about to give up an easy look.
Conley kicks to Edwards. The drive by Gobert. Out to Edwards. Second chance effort. Here's McDaniels. No good that time, so the Celtics will take it the other way. Pass to Williams. Launches a 3. Williams a screen on Edwards. Tatum no good.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Rebound by Williams. Tatum with it. He's got 7. Pass to Williams. Outside, Smart. Horford with it. Working on McDaniels. Here's Tatum. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one is on Towns.
You know, over his first couple of seasons, Tatum has really increased his trips to the line, playing more aggressively.
Clark, when the casual fan looks at a stat sheet, turnovers sometimes go overlooked. They don't really grab your attention. But as a player, how conscious of turnovers were you?
Extremely conscious of it, Kevin, because you know possessions are valuable and you don't want to be limiting your team in possessions. And You don't want your teammates to be sloppy. You don't want to be sloppy. And most of the time, you want to try to force your opponents into turnovers, not make them yourself.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Tatum's got 12 points in the game.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Williams. Left side, Tatum. And rejection by McDaniel. Conley, the pass to Towns. Out to Conley. Back to Towns. Slam home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That one on Smart.
Boy, I tell you what, so hard trying to corral Towns. He's got excellent strength, good feet, good hands, and he's got a will to score the ball that you've got to appreciate.
And one of the biggest stories of the summer was Rudy Gobert being traded. Gets a fresh start with the Timberwolves.
Jason Tatum has so many different ways he can score, showing us a little solo spurt ability right there.
Conley kicks to Towns. Back to Conley. Towns dishes to Gobert. Tries again. Towns, no luck.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Here's Tatum, and there's the drive, and slam dunk by Tatum.
Cannot let Tatum roll to the bucket. When he's got a head of steam, he's going to finish with power.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Boston?
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
Towns, the pass to Evans. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
You know, with his strength and body control, Edwards should be an and-one machine at this level.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
And taking a look back at his performance at the line a year ago, rock solid 79%.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Smart.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Here's Conley. He's still scoreless so far in this one. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Tatum against Edwards. Outside Conley. Here's Towns. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Here's Tatum, and slam dunk by Tatum.
Tatum making a lot of noise with these points now. He's an impact player, make no doubt about it. Capable of turning the game all alone.
Count it, and the Celtic lead has been cut down to just 1 on the basket from Edwards. And that's it for the first half of action. And what's been a thanks so much, David, and we'll step away.
The Celtics, 26. The Timberwolves, 25.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
Well, you know, in that first half, it was a common occurrence. He got to the stripe time and time again.
Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the 5. That's the Boston 5. Brown kicks to Horford. The kick out to Brown. Fires the 3. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. McDaniels with the ball. Now guarded by Tatum. Here's Edwards. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
Yeah, you know, once Edwards flips that switch, now he stays fully engaged. His offensive arsenal is on full display.
Horford sets a screen for Tatum. scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Conley, the pass to McDaniels. Horford against Towns. 5 on the clock. And the dunk by Towns.
You know, Towns' teammates love seeing this. They encourage him to get after it and look to score more often.
Left side, Smart. Kicks it to Brown. From past the arc. Tatum on the wing. Horford sets a screen for Tatum. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Well, you look at Horford, and he scores, rebounds, passes, and defends at a high level. That's why he's had the career he's had.
And he can't hit the second.
Usually, free throws are a formality for him. I didn't expect that result when he stepped up there.
Conley finds Gobert. The Timberwolves working the ball around him. To the inside. Williams with the steal. Tatum against Conley. There's Brown with the 3. Boston, no good that time either.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Here's Towns. Looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
Towns has a rare combination of size and skills. And, you know, when he gets to rock in the painted area, good luck trying to stop him. He's dangerous down there.
Conley against Smart. The kick out to Tatum. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Tatum's got 23 points.
You know, a focal point for Tatum early on, increase the consistency from deep. And he's done that with a lot of lab work.
The kick out to Towns. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so Horford will bring it up for Boston. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Now the feed to Williams. That one goes in.
Brown, not just a super athlete, folks, but he's got excellent skills as well. A tremendous floor general.
Gobert dishes to Towns. The pass to McDaniels. The kick out to Towns. Right side, Conley. Stolen by Smart. 1:15 left to play here in the third. Over in the corner, Brown. Passes it to Tatum. Clock at 6. Good again. He's on tonight. 9 for 13 shooting.
Tatum knows how to score in the paint, folks. He can make any adjustment needed to find the shot that works for him.
Looking to end the run. That's it, and the Celtic lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Conley. Conley's got his first 2 points. Boston's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Pass to Brown. Williams, a screen on Edwards. Brown, the pass to Williams. For Gobert. It's stolen by Edwards. Feeds it to Gobert. Conley feeling it out. Pass to Towns. Outside Edwards. And Edwards with the stop.
Boy, the athleticism of Edwards is something to behold. Love watching him sky up to throw it down.
Outside Tatum. The kick out to Brown. Smart passes to Horford. No good on the 3. Tie game in Boston. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports.
Please give a big round of applause for your Celtics.
3-10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And for the Celtics, their shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Conley in at the 1 spot. Edwards with it. Picked up by Brown.
Well, it's really good to see your big man imposing his will physically. Right there, Town with a statement finish.
Horford kicks to Smart. The pass to Brown. Williams sends a screen for Tatum. Nailed from three-point land. Tatum's got 10 points here in the second half. Game winding down, and they just keep changing leads.
And guys, no separation yet, and I really don't think we're going to see any all the way down.
The Celtics with the lead. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. To the middle, here's Williams, and it's Williams finishing it off.
Hey, defenders already have a lot to worry about with Tatum scoring. He's making passes like that, too. Watch out.
And stolen by Horford. And here's Brown outside. Chalk up 2 there. And the Celtics lead by 5. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Celtics.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And you also have to applaud how they've been able to create turnovers and then convert those on the offensive end.
Smart with the ball. Now guarded by Towns. The kick out to Tatum. The tray. Shot's good. Brown making the play. Tatum's got 6 points in the quarter.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Another miss by Minnesota.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful, because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Beyond the arc. Smart misses. Timberwolves trail by 8. Outside Conley. Stolen by Smart. Brown against Edwards. Horford with the screen on Conley. Outside, Smart. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Horford. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Horford's got the lead up to 10 now for Boston. Conley the pass to Edwards. Trying to get something going. And Boston with the rebound. The deep 3 from Tatum. And finished off by Brown.
Hey, I don't think there's any excuse for allowing Brown to get that deep. I mean, he's brilliant at throwing it down if the defense doesn't stop it.
Tatum kicks to Brown. Fires for 3. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Edwards passes to Towns. Williams inside, covered by Conley. Williams' shot is off. Timberwolves trail by 12. Passes to McDaniels. Out to Edwards. 1:10 left in the fourth quarter. That one doesn't drop. It's the Celtics ball. Good momentum, 14 straight points.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Celtics.
Their superior ball handling won it for them.
And fewer turnovers equals greater scoring opportunities. Any coach will tell you that. If you take care of the ball every possession, and this is a perfect example of what happens when you do.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Jason Tatum.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
Reads the play well there and gets himself in the air at just the right time. Terrific denial.
Back to Smart. Celtics passing it around. The 3 from Tatum. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Tatum's got 36.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there, go get it.
Still a solid point guard in this league. When Conley is healthy, he makes a considerable impact on both ends.
And it's Williams with the ball for Boston. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Outside, Smart launches it. Hits the three-point bomb. And the Celtics lead by 18.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Now Smart. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference once they start.
All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it.
I smack clowns with mad style.
future looks bright.
Well, they're loaded with young talent, and it is fearless talent. These are squads that are going to be tremendous to watch for the next several years. Tonight could be a preview of the next generation of stars to come.
So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves: Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the point.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
Now here's McDaniels driving to the basket, and that one is hammered home.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
And it's slammed in by Adams.
Well, Steven Adams is a formidable presence on the interior. Nice finish.
And Towns' three-pointer is elite. But some don't think centers should float around beyond the arc. What's the balance there, you think, Brad?
Well, I mean, first of all, it just shows how the game has evolved with big guys shooting like him. The bottom line, just play with aggression and don't settle. That triple is a weapon. You also got to use your size and skill inside just as often.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Yeah, teams try to get physical with Morant, but he shows exceptional body control off the contact.
And you can tell how much these fans here in Memphis love their Grizzlies.
Yeah, I mean, B.A., ever since they moved here in 2001, these fans have been so loyal. And the players are also enjoy playing here. Memphis is a fun-loving city with great barbecue and a lot of character.
Pass to Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Well, Anthony Edwards plays with joy, and you love to see him get his teammates involved. Pretty pass.
Morant with the bucket.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Oh, it's Towns with the finish.
Wow, the size and speed of Towns, a natural-born highlight reel.
Morant with it. He's picked up by Conley. No good on the triple.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Edwards. Morant with a defensive effort.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Steven Adams could care less about scoring. In fact, you get the sense he takes more pleasure from passing than scoring.
And it's Towns with the power finish.
There's real synergy in play right now on the offensive end. The pass was right where it needed to be.
Jackson, pass to Morant. Jackson against Towns. 6 on the shot clock. And then Morant with the jam.
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
Pass to Towns. Lets the three fly. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing. I don't know if he's trying to show off for the crowd or what. There's no reason for that kind of shot.
Now here's Edwards. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
The attention to detail on defense. Jackson reads shooters well and knows when to go for blocks.
And the ball out of play. Timberwolves will have it. .152 left now in the first quarter. The kick out to Edwards. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got his 4th assist in this one.
Boy, what a good-looking stroke. Ready on the catch, Anthony Edwards. That jumper is nice.
Here's Morant. He's got 9. No good off the back of the rim.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
And out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Now here's Jackson. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Edwards with it. He's picked up by Bain. Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
If he's that close to the cup, Rudy Gobert knows how to finish. What we know about Anthony Edwards, he had a terrific rookie campaign, but he got better in his second season, both as an individual and as a teammate, guys.
.59 seconds left in the opening quarter. And here's Edwards outside, and he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
They've played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
Now here's Jackson. Kennard outside. And again, Memphis no good.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Here's Kennard. They get it again. Adams, the pass to Jackson. Outside for Moran. Back to Jackson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Stolen by Conley. And here we go. The Timberwolves on the run. Here's Towns. Edwards for 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. Edwards has got 11 points.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offense,
Anthony Edwards has been on display for Minnesota. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. Back to the game after this break. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
So far, they've had a lot of success off fast break plays, and they'll probably continue to push the tempo as much as possible.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
Setting the floor for the Timberwolves. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. Here's Kennard from deep three-point range to the inside. Outside for Moran. He takes it in. Rebound Minnesota. Towns has got 4 rebounds now. And here's Edwards outside. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got his 6th rebound on the night.
What I like about the Minnesota Timberwolves, to me, they took a step forward last season. Finishing their highest conference finish since 2004, made it all the way up to the 7th spot in a very competitive West.
Memphis has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Kicks it out to Kennard. Takes the 3. And again, Memphis no good. Minnesota's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Stolen by Jackson. Outside Morant. Kicks it out to Kennard. Kennard on the wing. Back to Jackson. Driving in. And the dunk by Jackson.
We haven't seen many buckets like that one. These teams have struggled to dial in their shooting.
Well, you have to appreciate the defensive battle for sure. Both squads struggling on the offensive end. We call this grit and grind.
And looking at the progress Minnesota has made, many think the best is yet to come, Doris.
Well, they've made smart draft acquisitions, beginning with young Mr. Anthony Edwards, a big-time talent. And obviously, you've got to grow that young talent. That's exactly how you build a bright future for your team.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Kicks it out to Kennard. Out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Kept alive. Outside for Moran. Lets it go from deep. He drains it. Made half his shots. He's 5 for 10 now.
Plays with so much confidence. When Morant gets in a zone, he stays aggressive.
Gobert goes in. Goes back up over Adams. Adams grabs the miss.
Boy, a little indecisive. I think he wanted to kick it out, changed his mind, and ended up missing.
Kennard can't get it to go.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
Towns finds Gobert, and here's Edwards. Baseline try. Misses off the right iron.
Great work by the defense. That's the intensity coaches want to see.
Here's Towns, and Towns slams it home.
Boy, you love his toughness. You can tell that this young guy cares. The game is important to Karl Anthony Towns.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Bain against Edwards. Oh, deflected. All alone on the break. Here's oh my goodness! Yikes!
What a finish!
Well, Steven Adams' anticipation creates the steal. Nicely done.
Oh, and Jackson with the block. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. Ooh, and Adams strong finish.
Well, simply put it in the vicinity of Steven Adams, and his great hands makes that dunk look easy.
Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Here's Kennard. Knocks down the long J. Kennard's got himself on the board with a three there. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Grizzlies.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
You've also got to love how their defense has been contesting so far, denying shooters to this point.
Just 4 to shoot. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. And another fast break for Memphis. The Grizzlies on the run. Jackson controls the rebound and the putback. Now just a 2-point Timberwolves lead.
Great effort to turn the miss into 2 points.
Yes, sir. Those are the hustle points. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. That'll put Karl Anthony Towns on the line. He'll go on Luke Kennard. Well, you know the Timberwolves are a young squad, Doris. When will it be their time, you think?
I think, B.A., when you have a talent that is the anchor of your organization.
Whoa!
They closed the gap over the last few possessions, but can they push through and grab the lead?
Yeah, it feels like they've ramped up their intensity. They have forced good things to happen. Now they're back in it.
From deep. Bain finds Jackson, and it's Memphis with another.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Here's Conley, pass to Gobert. Can't connect from short range. Outside Bain. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end.
The Grizzlies, 29. The Timberwolves, 30.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Morant and Bain in the backcourt together. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Kennard in at the three. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Here's Towns, and Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul, and another basket for Minnesota.
You can see the wide variety of ways that Karl Anthony Towns can put points on the board. There isn't an aspect of the offensive end of the floor that he doesn't do well.
A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Conley against Morant. Conley passes to Towns. Can't get it to drop. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson. Memphis has gotten all three from downtown so far in the second half. And again. It's the Grizzlies from deep. You know, for most players, being a starter has value. But Grant, some elite teams have been elevated by great players who have accepted a reserve role.
And it's really special, BA, when you have that. Players who are willing to sacrifice for the greater good of the team. Putting winning first at all costs. And you think about it, through the years, Manu Ginobili with the Spurs, Andre Iguodala in Golden State, it really can galvanize a team and lead to winning championships.
Clock at 6. Out to the right wing. Towns for 3. Drills it from deep. Towns has got 18.
Boy, you like to see that kind of competitiveness from Karl Anthony Towns. You know this guy is going to settle the score with a 3 of his own.
And the basket by Bane. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Edwards for 3. Here's Gobert. Second shot opportunity. And it's good on the lay-in. 6 points for him.
Well, putting all of that 7-foot frame to use, Rudy Gobert has been one of the consistent offensive rebounders in the league.
There's Jackson with the 3. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Outside McDaniels.
That's just phenomenal defense. The defense feels like it's all over the place and knows exactly how to guard it.
He buries it from 3. And now it's an 8-point Memphis lead.
Yeah, the quickness of Morant makes him tough to cover. He's able to pull up on a moment's notice. Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
From deep 3-point range, they get it back. Pass to Towns. Edwards with it.
Blocking foul call on Luke Kennard. His third personal foul. Third team foul.
Towns against Jackson. Back to Towns. Second chance shot. And he takes it up and lays it in. Towns has got 7 now in this quarter.
If Karl Anthony Towns carves space and is in the painted area, it's going to go in the basket. He's that good.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on Desmond Bane, and he makes a first.
Well, you love watching Karl Anthony Towns play, guys, because this is an offensively gifted big man. Can shoot with range. You can put him in the post, let him work back to the basket. He can put the ball on the floor. A lot to love on the offensive end.
Outside Morant. Pass to Kennard. Now Adams. Defended by Gobert. Shot clock at 6. Another shot. Kicks it out to Jackson. From deep, Morant. Good. And that basket makes him 8 for 14 for the game.
Adding to his game over time. When Jackson spots his open teammates like this, the offense runs much smoother.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bane. .116 left to play in the third. And it's powered home by Towns.
That's a message by Karl Anthony Towns. Throws it down with authority.
From deep, Morant. Here's Kennard. Good. And the setup by Morant. Kennard's got 9 points.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Conley passes to Edwards. From the arc. Back to Towns. Fires the 3. Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. 10 of 14 from the field.
It's not just the three-point shooting. It's the range three-point shooting. Towns will fire from anywhere.
Here's Kennard. From 7 feet away. Pass to Morant. Back to Jackson. Let's go with a 3. The shot that time not on target. It's McDaniels on the wing. Defended by Kennard. Conley. And another basket for Minnesota.
Boy, you've got to love when Mike Conley shoots it with confidence, goes to the catch-and-shoot game. All right, Mike.
And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And the game's still closely contested as we end the third quarter. It's the Grizzlies. They're up by 3.
Please give a big round of applause.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And a look now at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth quarter. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. And it's Conley in at the 1.
The defense can't be so relaxed at this stage of the game. Not against him.
I think he takes that kind of defense as a sign of disrespect, and he was more than happy to accept the challenge.
From deep. Towns with the ball. He's picked up by Bane. Outside Conley. Takes a 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. Back to Daniels. Pass to Towns. Grizzlies with the rebound. Adams has got 11 rebounds in the game. The 3 ball. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Oh, my goodness. Luke Kennard from the next zip code. Good night.
Outside Edwards. Towns for 3. Knocks down the triple. Towns has got 30.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
We've watched Morant get so good at this. Instinctively spots the opening and feeds a really good shooter. The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping. Edwards finds Towns. Moran against Conley. Edwards, the pass to Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Well, Anthony Edwards showing you that I've got some playmaking in my toolbox. Nice pass.
From deep 3-point range. Bane, no good.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
Well, we've come to expect this from Mike Conley, putting the pass on time and on target.
McDaniels, yes, great play by Conley to set it up. McDaniels got 11 points here in the second half. Here's Morant. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul.
And he drops the first.
At the line for John Morant.
Good on both.
Well, this is the kind of player he is. The tougher the moment, the more he elevates his game.
Outside Edwards. Towns against Jackson. Back to Towns. Oh, and Jackson with the block. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Edwards, the pass to Gobert. 2 on the clock. Lets it fly from 18. Towns the 3, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
1:52 left in the fourth quarter. Morant, the pass to Bane. There's the triple. Here's Kennard. He drops it from range. Kennard's got 12 now in this quarter.
A monumental bucket by Luke Kennard. How about the confidence to take and make?
Oh, and Jackson with the block. And he lobs it up to the rim. And then Morant with the dunk.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Back to Kennard. Three-pointer. The shot misses. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Conley with the ball, and Kennard picks him up defensively. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Towns has got 32 points in the game.
Oh, does he deliver? That is a determined young fella right there. Karl Anthony Towns.
Here's Jackson. Good, and the setup by Morant. And the Grizzlies lead by 7.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
And he sinks it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Boy, Rudy Gobert, usually the recipient of that kind of pass. That was nicely done, Rudy.
Back to Kennard. Conley against Morant. Pass to Jackson. On the wing, Bain. 5 on the clock. Here's Morant. Morant with the slam!
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a... Come on now. That is 6'11", 240-plus pounds. Karl Anthony Towns on the deck to the cup. Good night.
And slammed that thing through.
A nasty two-hander to the middle. Here's Gobert. Cash. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Gobert is not fazed by these moments. He wants to be the man.
Yes!
And that could really be the game-changing moment.
I agree. What a turn of events.
If anyone wants to know where the momentum turned, that may have been it right there. Luke Kennard says, pressure, what pressure? I can deliver right now.
Money.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. And so it's the Grizzlies who come out on top.
I smack clowns with mad style.
to keep an eye on in this one. The big man. Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Brogdon in at the 1 spot. Now here's Jackson. After the miss from Desmond Bane. He had a nice open look right there. Brooks has got the opening field goal of the game for Memphis.
I like that find by Jackson. Young bigs who can see the whole floor. You don't come across them that often.
Oh, and here we go. Jackson, nobody back. Stolen by Brogdon. Got a piece of it. Morant with the steal. A three-pointer off the mark. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Celtics. It's a three-point game. And the dunk by Horford.
Unselfish play by Tatum, getting it to a shooter in rhythm instead of chasing his own shot.
Now here's Morant. There's the three. That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2. Brogdon with it. He's picked up by Morant. Stolen by Brooks. To the inside. And the dunk by Jackson.
The D has to be more assertive with Jaren Jackson inside. Even with some contact, he's still able to score.
Now here's Williams. Brogdon finds Horford. Williams has a screen for Horford. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's good. 2 points.
You know, still a raw talent, but Williams does have a reliable inside game that continues to get better.
We saw glimpses of Ja Morant's potential in his first 2 seasons in the league. But year 3, both Ja and Memphis took it to another level.
Grizzlies making a switch here. Kennard's checked in. Celtics also with a sub. Smart's checked in.
Using the bounce, Tatum just explodes to the hoop so quick.
And Memphis turns it over again.
And that's just a risky play. To make a heave like that, not worth it.
On the inbound. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
I'll tell you what, don't sleep on Tatum. He has some ups. And I love seeing him trying to electrify the crowd. And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. Might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Another level indeed for Ja Morant, his 3rd season Smitty in the NBA. And now he has joined the conversation for MVP.
Kevin, that scoring average well over 25 points per game. Morant is the leader of Memphis. The Grizz finishing in the top 3 of the West. Incredible for a 22-year-old.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
The kick out to Tatum. Drives to the hoop. Stolen by Jackson. And here we go. Morant heading to the hoop. In the corner, Kennard with it. And a miss there on the triple.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
The kick out to Tatum. Lets it go with the 3. The rebound by Steven Adams. Memphis leading. Bane passes to Jackson. Now here's Morant for 3. Tatum against Kennard. Off target from outside. And it's Williams with the ball for the Boston Celtics. Outside Tatum. We've got 1:08 left in the first. Inside. And a dunk by Horford.
And no chance to shut that one down. Horford's reach made that play unstoppable.
Adams. Out to Morant. Some nice passing there by Memphis. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. The Celtics have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Tatum dishes to Williams. Out to the right wing. Horford with it. Now defended by Adams. Smart passes to Tatum. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession.
Memphis ball.
There's 31 seconds left to play here in the first. Morant kicks to Bain. The Grizzlies with another miss. The Celtics with the lead. Pass to Tatum. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And you know, Jason Tatum is one of those guys who can really do it all. He's got a versatile skill set that makes him a constant threat on both ends of the floor.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And the muscle from Adams there. Able to take the hit and still finish off the shot.
The Grizzlies shooting their first foul shot of the game. Now Tatum from deep. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. Some great action here early as we end the first quarter, part at a time. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And for Memphis guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's their strategy. Try to overwhelm you. Try to put you in a hole you have to dig yourself out of.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at center.
And the NBA has favored three-point shooting here as of late.
Which has made players like Luke Kennard very valuable in the process, GA. The lefty stroke of Kennard is a thing of beauty. And he shoots the three ball with such confidence.
Boston trailing. Left side, Brown. Down low. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Now here's Adams. Here's Morant. There's the drive. And Adams kicks to Kennard. Outside Jackson. No luck, they battled on the glass but couldn't knock it down. The Celtics shooting an efficient 53% from the field. Brown the pass to Williams. Outside Horford. He dishes it to Tatum. Traps in the tray. Tatum's got the lead up to 5 now for the Celtics.
A leap from deep. Tatum joined the league as a fantastic three-point shooter. Didn't have to add that to his game. Dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just landing in. He wanted to make a statement.
It's stolen by Brown. Smart against Morant. Brown outside. Tatum passes to Brown. Horford against Jackson. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Smart, and Adams sends it back.
Look at Adams using all of his impressive reach, firmly swatting that shot away.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And Williams drops them both. Greg, Father Time is undefeated, and every player has to make the decision when it's time to retire. How big a factor was age for you?
Well, you don't want to leave anything on the table, but your body will tell you when it's time. I know that was the case for me.
Now here is Horford. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. The three ball trains the three-pointer. Horford's got 7 points.
The offensive instinct of Horford, he knows exactly where to be, gets the pass, and gets it to go.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
There's Brown with the three. Williams inside. Adams on him. Williams can't hit.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
And Kennard wide open. He shoots. Good. And a nice assist from Morant. Now it's just a 3-point Celtic lead. And so Brown will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Adams with it. Williams picks him up. And Adams kicks to Kennard. Over Tatum. Kennard's shot is off.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Again, the miss by the Celtics. Memphis has gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Takes the three. Yes, it's good. Good for basket number 4. He's now 4 for 10.
Always working to find open territory. Kennard's lethal in catch and shoot.
Brown driving in, and the rejection by Jackson. Adams wide open, and they cash in right away with the quick shot. Adams has got his second bucket of the game to go. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Grizzlies.
They are making a statement so far on the defensive end, sending shots away in incredible fashion, loving the hustle.
And they're also doing everything they can to make things difficult for the opposition, coming away with steals and playing some really strong defense.
Jackson against Smart. Back to Tatum. Outside, Smart kicks it to Horford. Right side, Tatum to halt the run. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Moran finds Kennard. No good on the triple. So that'll be it for the first half.
The Celtics, 27. Hey, let's hear it from the double offense.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Kennard in at the small forward position. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Out of bounds, Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. Memphis leading by 8. Pass to Jackson from downtown. And Tatum pulls it down. Celtics shooting for the game at 42%. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got 6 rebounds in the game.
And something that gets overlooked is how good of a passer Steven Adams is.
You're totally right, GA. He's gotten much better with his vision. Knows how to find cutters and open guys out of the high post. Plus, he's skilled at throwing those full-court touchdown passes.
And the skills of Brown, not just a super athlete, but a tremendous floor general as well. Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple. easy look from mid-range. He won't miss many of those. Lazy effort defensively.
Williams passes to Smart. Here's Horford, and the dunk by Horford.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
Now, here's Tatum. He's got 11, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Yeah, you got to really do a better job on Tatum once he gets on the way up. Excellent at fighting his way through the defense there and still able to convert.
Memphis moving that ball around. Jackson, that's a two-pointer. Kennard for three. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Here's Morant. 7 points in the game.
A guy who can lull you to sleep and then burst right past you. Ja Morant on the attack.
The pass to Tatum for the tie. And they'll get another chance. Williams, a screen on Morant. Shot clock at 6. And a dunk by Horford.
And Tatum is all about doing what's best for the team. Superb as a ball mover in terms of finding his teammates.
Stolen by Jackson. Pass to Kennard. From deep three-point range. The three. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 4 assists in the game.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 14. Here's Williams. A shot missing. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Bain kicks to Morant. And finished off by Morant.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bain read the defense perfectly.
This is it to Brown. Back to Tatum. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Another shot, and they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltender.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the ref to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Jackson kicks to Kennard. Here's the 3. No good there. And Boston will go the other way with it. And now the first timeout called here for Boston. So it's Boston now. To the paint. Williams can't get it to go. Williams with the steal. Horford in the post. Jackson on him. Horford the pass to Williams. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Horford's got 3 assists in the game.
An elite distributor for a pick man. Horford is the kind of guy you want to play basketball with.
Jackson has the open look. Drills the three-pointer. Jackson's got 5.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Bain, no good.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Smart kicks to Tatum. Takes it inside and slam dunk by Tatum.
How about Tatum there with the finish with some authority above the rim?
That's just being out of sync and at the worst time, costly.
Six seconds left in the third quarter of the game. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Dan, he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
This is what you need your floor general to do. Take charge, lead by example, unselfish play.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the point guard.
And that's letting the defense off the hook. No excuse for blowing that layup.
I like when Ja forces the issue, especially in close where he's fearless.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Grizzlies?
It's just a passing clinic from them in this game. Solid communication and unselfish play all around.
And they've also been steady from the three-point line and doing a good job creating room for their shooters and then converting.
That free throw, good from Kennard.
You know, there's always going to be room in this league for guys like Luke Kennard. He can shoot, he can pass it, and he can put it on the floor.
Now here's Morant. They get it back.
The uncanny ability to time the tip in. He does this night in and night out.
Here's Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
There's Jackson with the 3. That shot, no good.
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the free. Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Here's Brown, and the rejection by Jackson. Horford finds Brown. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Inside. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Slashing with purpose there. After setting that screen, Williams knows where to position himself in these sets.
And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for Memphis. There's Jackson with the 3. Kennard on the wing. Over Tatum. And the Grizzlies get it back. And Adams kicks to Bain. Back to Jackson. Some nice passing there by Memphis. 5 to shoot from outside the arc. The Grizzlies with another miss. Celtics have gone 3 of 7 from the 4 in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Tatum and slam dunk by Tatum.
What an athletic move by Tatum, going up like nothing could stop him.
Kennard for 3. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Tatum, and slam dunk by Tatum.
And Tatum's experience in these spots is starting to show. He's never been afraid to take the biggest shots.
Tremendous effort from Ja Morant, letting his team know they can rely on him.
Here's Brown. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. Steven Adams picks one up.
And with Brown, it doesn't matter what point in the game it's at. He's ready to shoot whenever and wherever he has the ball in a good spot.
Memphis has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Horford with the rebound.
Wow. Now that's having a highlight reel in your mind. But in reality, it didn't work.
Tatum on the wing. Williams kicks to Tatum. Williams a screen on Jackson. Outside, Horford. Over Morant. That one wide left. Memphis trailing here. Outside Jackson. Kennard against Tatum. Adams in the corner. Outside Jackson. And stolen by Tatum. Brown the pass to Tatum from the arc. Outside, Horford. Outside, Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. Boston again missing. And the Grizzlies shooting in the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. And Adams kicks to Morant. Into the lane. Money!
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
This is a huge possession.
And this is where all the hard work pays off. You have to be able to execute under pressure. And let's give some credit to Tatum. Doesn't crack when the pressure's on. He just seems to embrace the moment.
Morant finds Payne. And the 3 off target.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Left side, Horford. Pass to Tatum. It's up a 3. Tatum with another miss. Morant gaining the floor. And so it's Boston scraping by with the win. David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for...
Smack clowns with mad style.
Richard. Both great passing squads. Two of the better assist teams in the NBA.
This is how basketball was intended to be played. A team offense, making the extra pass, moving the ball. This is the type of basketball that basketball people love to watch.
It's a beautiful brand of ball for sure. Just a joy to watch. Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at the point. Tries again. Williams grabs the board.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
And Horford gets it to go.
Intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to get an open shot.
Edwards, a pass to Towns. Back to Edwards. Gobert with it. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. 4-point game. Outside Edwards. 6 to shoot. And Edwards slams it in.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied.
Well, one thing you learn about Anthony Edwards, he does not lack for confidence. He wants to become the best to ever do it, and he believes he can.
Horford. Williams passes to Tatum from deep. Unable to get that one. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. The kick out to Edwards. Brown against Gobert. Outside Conley. Outside Edwards. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Tatum with it. He's picked up by Edwards. And here's Brown for three. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. And you see the ambition for greatness in Edwards. But Grant is willing to do the work.
Well, B.A., think about this. He's a quick study. He listens to his coaches with curiosity. And he's driven to achieve the goals they set for him. Yeah, I think he can.
McDaniels passes to Gobert. McDaniels. Williams grabs the board. The Celtics have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Smart against McDaniels. Outside Tatum. Screen by Horford. Tatum can't hit. The Timberwolves have gone 1 of 5 to start things off. Here's Edwards. He can't get it to go. The Celtics with the lead. Pass to Horford. The three. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
And he can still do so many things for you. Big Al calmly knocking it down from distance.
Gobert passes to Edwards. Outside Conley. Back to Edwards. Inside. Horford with a steal. Tatum with it. Down guarded by McDaniels. And Brown with the stuff.
There's that leaping ability. Brown, he just gets up so easy.
And in trading for Rudy Gobert, the Timberwolves taking a Twin Towers approach with 2 7-footers in their front court. Of course, the outstanding shooting of Karl Anthony Towns means that spacing shouldn't be much of a concern.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Towns.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
From the inbound. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
An active scorer, whenever Tatum forces the issue and goes at the defense, they have to compromise.
And so Tatum nails both of them.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
And they double up Edwards. And there's Conley. That one's good. And the assist by Edwards.
A cagey score on the inside. Conley has the smarts and he has the skill.
Back to Tatum. 46 seconds left in the first quarter here. Second shot opportunity. It's Brown on the wing. Pass to Tatum. Fires for three. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. The Timberwolves have gone only 3 for 9 from the floor. And here's McDaniels. Going inside. Tatum pulls it in. Horford outside. And here's Brown for three. Oh, he missed that one. 1 for 3 in this one so far. Now here's Gobert. Sinks that one from the post.
And this is where you get Gobert the ball. With his size and length, he's so tough to stop from there.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game.
Please give a big round of applause for the Bucks.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. And it's Conley in at the 1. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
Now look, from the moment he stepped into this league, Jason Tatum has been a difference maker. Every team in the league is looking for guys like him. Long, athletic, and most importantly, winners. Guys, just ridiculous. He's just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Horford finds Tatum. The 3 is up. Launches it. Minnesota with a rebound. McDaniels got his 4th rebound in this one. They now take the lead.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Smart passes to Tatum. Back to Smart. And Gobert with a block.
A rangy defender with great defensive timing. I mean, why do you think they call Gobert the Stifle Tower?
Horford with a steal. Outside Tatum. Here he goes. Yes, great play by Horford to set him up. Tatum's got 4 points this quarter. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for Boston. Here's McDaniels. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Robert Williams picks up one. You know, some have said those old school power forwards, guys like Charles Oakley, they're becoming outdated. You see that, Grant?
Well, first of all, the physicality in the game is no more. The way Oakley would hit you and bruise you, you can't do that in today's game. And guys like Oakley are now playing the 5 position, and they're shooting 3-pointers. So a lot of it just is because the game has changed and evolved since the 90s when Oakley dominated.
A great skill level in the game right now.
No question.
And Horford gets it to go.
Well, Horford isn't afraid to go old school and drop a shot there from mid-range.
And Edwards, here we go. That one drops. 3 for 6 now.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
McDaniels against Tatum. And he gets it to go. Now 2 of 6 in the game.
You look at Tatum now running the pick and roll. He's calm and his moves are so concise. He's just definitive with everything he does.
And boy, has this been a competitive matchup thus far.
These teams have swapped leads 7 times already. And we're not even in the second half.
Here's Brown. A shot from the low post is good. And the Celtics lead by 1.
A very athletic play by Brown. Getting the ball inside and working his way to a high percentage shot.
Here's Towns. The kick out to Edwards. Back to Towns. Boston with a rebound.
Look, I'll give him an A for effort for trying to dunk through the defense, but maybe he should ease up on that one just a little bit.
Smart against Conley. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Hey, If you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And he sinks the second. The Timberwolves have gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. Shot is good by Edwards.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
To the paint. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Just a merciless, I don't even know what that word means, dunk by Tatum. Reminding the defense, like, yo, you cannot stop him.
Outside Edwards. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Towns against Horford. Pass to Tatum. For 3. He can't get that one to fall. The Timberwolves trail. McDaniels with it. Guarded now by Smart. Here's Towns. The kick out to Conley. Edwards against Brown. Brown with the steal. Here's Horford. And Horford powers it home.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
Edwards, a pass to Towns. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Inside. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
And this is why Gobert shoots a high percentage, because he looks to finish with strength inside. And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Conley passes to Gobert, and it's going to be a 3-second call. And we have to take another look at that block.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
Smart against Conley. Here's Smart. Drives to the hoop. Banked it in off the glass. Smart's got 5 now.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
And so it's Boston with a 6-point.
With the score, your Minnesota Timberwolves, 24. The Celtics, 30.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
On the court right now for the Celtics, Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. And it's Smart missing. Smart has gone 2 of 5 from the floor. Here's Edwards. Rebounded by the Celtics. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. Smart outside. The kick to Tatum. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Towns. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota.
Timberwolves ball.
Here's Towns. Just 5 to shoot. This for the tie. And another 3 from Minnesota.
Ah, the versatility of Towns. Unleashing his outside game and presenting all sorts of problems for the defense.
Up top, Tatum. McDaniels covering. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Rudy Gobert picks one up. And that one falls for Tatum.
At the line for the Celtics.
And so Tatum nails both of them. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Towns passes to Conley. The kick out to Edwards. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 4 assists in the game.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
Outside Conley. To the left side wing. Here's Towns.
Oh, wow!
Okay, I didn't see that coming.
Looking ferocious on the drive. You know, I love seeing Towns going hard and finishing with power.
McDaniels against Tatum. Pass to Horford. And Horford powers it home.
Assisted by.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this. The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Outside, Williams. Smart against Conley. And stolen by Edwards. Left side, Conley. Here's Towns. And the layup is good. Towns has got 9.
That's just Big Cat using his upper body strength to convert through contact.
Brown. Smart passes to Brown. Soft touch off the glass. And the Celtics lead by 1.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Here's Edwards. There's
Can you say natural leader? Conley is especially effective at running the offense and involving his teammates through his passing.
Horford inside. He's against Gobert. Horford can't hit. Minnesota's gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. Outside Conley. To the middle. Here's Gobert. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 5 rebounds tonight. The Celtics have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Horford. Oh, rejected by McDaniels. And he recovers it. Second chance effort. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
The veteran savvy of Horford. I mean, he does an outstanding job going at the defense and drawing the whistle.
Horford hits them both.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay for the line.
The kick out to Edwards. There's the 3. Boston with a rebound. Williams has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Tatum with it. He's picked up by Edwards. Offensive rebound. Second chance shot. Oh, rejected by McDaniels. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. The 3, Conley. It doesn't go for him. And Boston going the other way now. Outside, Williams. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And Williams drops them both. And so it's Minnesota with it. They trail by 3. McDaniels passes to Conley. Back to Daniels. Now here's Edwards. One second left. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
He didn't even look worried about the time on the clock. Nice way.
3 quarters of play and a close one here. It's the Celtics up by 1. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the 4th quarter gets underway. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big men in the league today than we've ever seen.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the 1. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Minnesota's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Pass to McDaniels. The kick out to Edwards. Clock at 6. Horford with a steal. Smart outside. Horford passes to Tatum. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. The Timberwolves trail. It's Edwards on the wing. Pass to Gobert. Tatum with a steal. They've got the 5-on-3 advantage. Here's Horford, and Horford powers it home.
And you know, throughout his career, Horford has been a reliable producer out there. Could be that tonight's just another one of those nights for him.
Conley finds Towns. The ball's knocked loose. The kick out to Conley. Back to Towns. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Gobert. Over Smart. And Gobert with the bucket on the assist by Towns.
This is Gobert going to work. I mean, he knows the inside contact can't stop him.
Tatum. And the layup falls.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
The Timberwolves shooting 54% from the field so far in this one. Conley on the attack. Smart against Towns. Williams grabs the board. The Celtics have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. McDaniels against Tatum. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Edwards, a pass to Gobert. Brown with it, covered by Towns. Oh, rejected by McDaniels. Outside Edwards, driving to the basket, and Edwards slams it in.
This is who Towns is, an unselfish, versatile big man with great court awareness.
And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Timberwolves. Williams finds Brown. The layup misses. For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Gobert passes to Conley. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game. A minute 35 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Edwards can't hit. Boston trailing. Tatum from long range. Sinks it from distance. Tatum's got 5 points in the quarter.
Ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
Edwards against Smart. Here's Towns. Williams grabs the board. Boston has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Tatum against McDaniels. The drive by Tatum.
It's been great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
And here's Edwards outside. That one is off. So the Celtics will take it the other way. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul. There's Tatum with the 3. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. So it's Minnesota now. 4-point game. Towns finds McDaniels. Deflects the pass. Here's Towns. It's Edwards on the wing. Launches a 3. No luck on that one.
and he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Horford outside. Pass to Williams. That one goes in.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
And connect from downtown. Captain Clutch, one of Conley's many monikers, appropriate here. Just wow.
Takes a three, and there's Horford on the assist from Tatum.
Talk about possessing the clutch gene. The big man, Horford, coming through in a huge way.
So we see the Celtics get the win here. This was a hard...
I smack clowns with mad style.
pushing the ball. Greg, we could see a track meet tonight.
Two of the top fast break teams in the league, Kevin. As far as keys, limiting turnovers is going to be big because they each want to get out and run when they get the chance.
Look at the opening lineup for the Memphis Grizzlies. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Morant in at the point. And it's Towns missing. And Morant's got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. It's a 3-point game. And Adams with the slam.
And ball goes up and Adams comes down. The anticipation skills, knows where to be to finish that play.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Edwards with it. Now defended by Bain.
So much confidence coming from Anthony Edwards. You can just see it. This is a guy who knows he belongs in the league and is hungry to be great.
Kennard, he's checked in for Brooks. And Edwards drops them both. Last season, Clark, the Timberwolves snapped a 3-year playoff drought.
An important milestone for this squad, Kevin. I mean, it shows they're ready to compete in the postseason. That's huge and speaks to just how far this team has come.
And the rejection by Jackson. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Towns for 3.
And shooting against Adams, very challenging. He's an assertive defender who won't back off.
No one near Conley as he lets it go. And the 3 ball is good.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Towns wide open. Another miss by Towns. The Grizzlies have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. And Kennard wide open. He shoots. Off target from 3-point range. And Edwards puts up a deep 3. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. Edwards got 5 now.
Well, that was a bomb from Edwards, showing off that deep range.
Kennard for 3. It's rebounded by Towns. Minnesota's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards going in town with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
Bain with the bucket.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Edwards can't hit.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Bain.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Conley kicks to Edwards for 3. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Kennard for 3. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
A solid distributor. I think Jackson is gifted at reading defenses and then being able to spot the open teammate.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Gobert against Adams. For the 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Conley kicks to Towns. That's in there. Conley with the assist.
You know, Towns is one of the biggest inside-outside threats in the league and shooting a great percentage from deep.
Adams outside. Offensive rebound. 44 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer. Gobert pulls it in. And so Gobert will bring it up for Minnesota. Edwards fires from way outside. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Adams, right side. Jacks up a three. Adams missing again. It's Edwards on the wing. He's got 10. Trains it from beyond the arc.
Well, you love to see Edwards shine on offense like this. I know it's got to be making his coach happy, too.
Adams wide open. Oh, and he nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock.
Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for the Timberwolves. We witnessed him delivering a series of three-pointers as he notched 3 total in the quarter. We come back right after this. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Minnesota.
Just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmares clamps thus far.
One other factor today, points off turnover. I mean, let's see if they can keep up the pressure, capitalize off more forced miscues.
Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Hiding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Conley in at the 1. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Takes a 3. And no good. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Outside, Bain. You know, Greg, we know to win at the highest level, you need your star players to show up in the big game. With that in mind, what's the key?
You know, it's their will and their ability to fight. If you look at the great ones, even when things haven't gone their way, they continue to scratch and claw and do everything in their power to try and get the W.
Conley kicks to Edwards. Three-pointer. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Edwards got 19 points.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident, too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
Close games often come down to who makes the big plays on defense. And that is one heck of a rejection right there.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
And, you know, Conley developed great vision in terms of the floor, and that allows him to spot an open teammate. Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And, you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
McDaniels passes to Towns. Hey, guys, how about the dominant young career Karl Anthony Towns is having?
Very few can dominate like he can, Kevin. Towns is a monster. I mean, averaging a double-double every year of his career so far. So valuable in what he brings to the table.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Hits it from three-point range.
Who's the best young catalyst in the game? Some people will say Doncic, some will say Trae Young, and some might even say Ja Morant.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Cans it from downtown.
Three-point shot has been his weapon of choice this quarter.
From deep. Kennard's shot is off. Timberwolves have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Standing shooting. Towns the best to Gobert. Here's Edwards. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Steven Adams did not like that at all.
Boy, the athleticism of Edwards is something to behold. Love watching him sky up to throw it down.
Outside, Towns. Beyond the arc. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Here he goes. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The first free throw is good.
2 shots.
And McDaniels drops them both. The Grizzlies trail by 7. Morant passes to Jackson. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Minnesota's gotten hot from three-point land in the second quarter, going 4 of 5 from downtown. Edwards against Spain. The kick out to Towns. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Towns has got the lead back up to 7 now for the Timberwolves. Kennard for 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Kennard's got 12 in the game.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Yeah, and Conley just makes the game fun. Able to shoot, but focused on also facilitating for teammates.
Kennard for 3. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
And that's in the gym range, Kev. He can pull up and knock it down from anywhere.
Towns against Jackson. Out to Edwards. There's the triple. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And, you know, for Edwards, it's about hitting the 3 consistently. This will help take his game to the next level.
Here's Jackson. Payne finds Adams. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Anthony Edwards. Memphis shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And they shot their free throws at a measly 73% clip over the course of last season.
And that just has to improve, guys. I mean, the free throw shooting is something that has to get better. You're immediately putting yourself at a disadvantage when you shoot that poorly from the line.
And it's Memphis on the break. Here's the lob to Adams. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. McDaniels with the bounce pass. Morant with the steal. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bain. And we finished one half of basketball. Timberwolves lead by 6. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the 3rd quarter underway. After a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Kicking off the second half, here's Taylor Jenkins's 5. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Kennard in at the small forward.
And just so dynamic at that lead guard position. Morant there just stuffs it.
Here's McDaniels. Good, and the assist goes to Town. McDaniels got the lead up to 9 now for the Timberwolves. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for Memphis. Lock at 6. And then Morant slams it in.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Out to Conley. Stolen by Jackson. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. Timberwolves leading by 7. Here's Edwards. 32 points in the game. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Fast break. Here we go. Oh, the lob to Gobert. And now the Grizzlies. Fast break. Jackson's got the ball.
An offensive juggernaut. Really, Morant is capable of getting it done from just about anywhere.
The drive by Gobert. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Timberwolves lead by 7.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Risky pass there. They're lucky to retain possession this time.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Morant bats for 2. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Morant's got 12 in the game.
He's doing his best to carry him, fellas, but he can only do so much. Things would be different for them if he was getting a little more help.
Yep, that one goes in there.
Towns has a rare combination of size and skills, and, you know, when he gets to rock in the painted area, good luck trying to stop him. He's dangerous down there.
Edwards looking it over. Towns kicks to Edwards. Back to Towns. With the... Oh, Clark!
Oh, my goodness! Are you kidding me? Woo-hoo!
Shots good by Kennard.
Assist goes to...
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Here's Edwards. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Anthony Edwards has a great body and knows how to control it. Showing you right there by taking advantage to draw the foul.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Grizzlies trail by 9. Morant passes to Adams.
2 minutes.
Jackson drives in. Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see. That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Towns up top, guarded by Jackson. Conley the pass to Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
Well-coordinated play there. I mean, Towns rolls off at the right time. So important, the timing of that roll, and shows good finishing ability on the move.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Morant.
No clues where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Timberwolves leading by 9. Conley dishes to Towns. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Memphis moving that ball around. And Morant throws it down.
And that's big-time stuff there. Morant looking unafraid to go get those lobs and finish them.
Memphis foul. Jaren Jackson Jr.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Timberwolves.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
They've also found a lot of shots at the arc in this one and allowing their good shooters to tee it up.
Tries it from the top of the key. Adams' shot is off. The Timberwolves have gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. The Grizzlies trail by 8. Stolen by McDaniels. Here's Edwards. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got 4 rebounds now tonight from deep three-point range, from beyond the arc, and then some. Baines got 15 points.
What a tremendous ability to hit from so far out. That's a big-time 3.
The Grizzlies have gone 8 of 10 shooting here in the second half. Very strong. Kennard for 3. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. And now just a 2-point Timberwolves lead. And it's Conley penetrating. Out to Edwards. Towns for three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Towns has got 10 points in just the second half. Adams, a good look. Nice open look, but it's no good. From deep. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to fire.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Hiding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. Two big men inside, Towns and Gobert. And it's Conley in at the point guard. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Outside, Edwards. Pass to Gobert. He kicks it to Towns. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And that's 12 points for Jaden McDaniel.
Towns showing you a willingness to want to make his teammates better with that pass there.
And it's Morant missing. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. Up top, Gobert. Here's Towns. Adams, some nice D.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
And the dunk by Jackson.
And the flush from Jackson Jr. Great wingspan, and at 6'11", he's got a little nasty in it.
Towns kicks to Conley. Back to Towns. Dishes it to McDaniels. Morant against Conley. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Towns. Here's Gobert, goes back up, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
An improved free throw shooter compared to his earlier seasons. Nice to see Gobert attack his weakness.
And Gobert drops them both. The Grizzlies trail by 7. Towns with the steal. Conley inside the line, and that one hits back iron.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Timberwolves have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one made. Over in the corner, Edwards. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet. Edwards got the lead up to 10 now for the Timberwolves. Nice move. Gobert with the block. Outside, Edwards. To the inside. Conley kicks to McDaniel. Towns, the pass to McDaniel. Outside, Conley. Towns for 3, and again, Minnesota with the triple.
Among big men, Towns is one of the very best spot-up shooters there is, and very consistent on the catch-and-shoot jumpers.
Kennard finds Bain, stolen by McDaniels. Down low. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Great communication on the alley-oop.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
And here again, the Grizzlies in transition. Up the court they go. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Conley with it. Now defended by Adams. Edwards passes to Conley.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Towns, he's open. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
Towns so capable of hurting you from the mid-range area. The defense can't afford to back off of it.
Here's Morant. Good on the leaner. Morant's got 14 points here in the second half.
I mean, no one really near him, but still, he's able to knock down the off-balance shot.
Now, here's McDaniel. Kennard covering. The Grizzlies trail by 11. And a wide open look for Bain. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got his 5th assist in this one. Morant with the steal. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Adams. Counted. 9 points for Steven Adams.
And this is where Adams has the biggest impact. The closer to the basket, the more effective he is. This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
It really does come down to this. I mean, come up empty, and it's over.
Bobbed up there for Edwards. To the middle. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop. Towns kicks to Edwards. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Gobert finds Towns. 6 to shoot. Morant with the steal.
No time to waste on this possession.
Got to go right up with it and then foul immediately.
And it's Desmond Bane with the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And Minnesota has possession. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check, and it was maybe a step out of his range.
Towns for 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Here's Jackson driving to the basket. Money!
And a guy who can drive and finish with either hand. Jackson's tough to stop once he gets going downhill.
So it's Minnesota taking the W in a All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up.
I smack clowns with mad style.